an epic land, the ancient epicenter of commerce. Today we are emerging anew. As India turns 75, let's celebrate the most unique stories of big dreams, big take, and bold minds coming together to build the most unique, modern marvels of engineering to build the unique backbone of a brand new India. Let's go discover what it takes to build India. Infrastructure building has never been a quick process. Acquisitions, permits, procurement of raw material, training of manpower, each step has its own challenges. In a country like India, delays can be endless. But now, the country is making historic progress in construction speed. You could say that creating global benchmarks has become India's national hobby, one that is powered by young blood and fearless minds. Namaskar, I am Vaibhav Dange. Drive with me today on the highway to world records that will build India.
In the making, brand new records are set on the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway and National Highway 53. Record breakers that are creating a new age of speedy road construction in India.
India's infra investments have been on a rapid rise. Did you know that the country has a mammoth program underway to develop over 83,000 kilometers of roads? Let me put that in perspective. That's enough to circle the entire earth twice. As a response, a healthy spirit of competition is brewing in the infra construction sector.
Independent India was born with a mere 400,000 kilometers of road. In the early 1950s, less than 20,000 kilometers made up India's national highway network. Until a few years ago, India's road construction speed remained a slow and steady 12 kilometers a day. Today, a rapid road revolution is underway. The Bharatmala project will add around 64,000 kilometers of national highways to India's network. That's enough road to wrap around the moon more than 6 times over.
Bharatmala is one of the ambitious projects for the country, and we want to develop the infrastructure of international standard. So Bharatmala phase 1 and phase 2, out of which phase 1 and phase 2 is totally 64,000 kilometers.
The new thing about this program was identification of 10,000 kilometers of greenfield expressways for the first time in the country. We started off by identifying about 5 such greenfield expressways. This is for the first time that this concept of access controlled 6-lane highways has come up in India, and some of the sections which have already been completed are truly marvelous.
Bharatmala plans to ensure more than 550 districts across India, from the remotest villages, from its borders to its metropolitans, are all linked by high-speed, high-tech, safe national highways and expressways. And it's all meant to happen in a matter of years. Across India, road engineers respond enthusiastically. Near Vadodara, Gujarat, the Patel Infra teams are getting ready to set a new benchmark in road construction speed. They are working on 2 crucial stretches of the India's longest expressway in the making, the landmark Delhi-Mumbai Expressway. The engineering teams have a tough 24-hour challenge ahead. Make 12,000 cubic meters of fresh concrete and pave more than 2 kilometers of new road.
सबसे पहली बात है कि 24 घंटे तक लगातार पेवमेंट क्वालिटी कंक्रीट जो होता है उससे ये रोड बनाया जा रहा है। ये एक सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज का मामला है और इसको फीड करने के लिए जो मिक्सचर होता है, जो जिससे रोड बनता है, उसको भी सबसे अधिक क्वांटिटी में प्रिपेयर करके इसको सप्लाई किया जाएगा। ये अपने आप टेल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के लिए बड़ा चैलेंज रहेगा।
A once-in-a-lifetime project for Patel's engineers. A chance to create history in concrete. 7 a.m. Get, set, go. 6 mammoth concrete batching plants simultaneously jump into action. They are churning out a whopping 840 plus cubic meters of concrete an hour. In this 24-hour cycle, these carefully calibrated machines will mix and measure enough cement to make up almost half of the Washington Monument. A 120 tipper team will need to work like clockwork to keep a steady cement supply flowing. With the first batch about to reach the site, the road crews wait anxiously. Till now, they have maintained a pace of 500 meters a day. But they have got a secret ingredient up their sleeves.
राइडिंग क्वालिटी बढ़िया अगर हमको करनी है तो इसके लिए हमको फुल विड्थ पेवर चाहिए। उस फुल विड्थ पेवर के लिए हमने ये सोचा कि वर्ल्ड में 18.75 मीटर का कोई भी पेवर नहीं मिल रहा है, तो हमने इसको एक स्पेशल डिज़ाइन करके जर्मनी से ये पेवर इंपोर्ट किया और इसलिए ये पेवर को इंपोर्ट किया हमने कि हमको राइडिंग क्वालिटी इसकी बढ़िया मिले।
The very first of its kind in the whole world. 8 a.m. The tippers arrive. The baton is passed to the road crew. Many months of prep, planning and mock drills have brought the Patel team to this moment. 1250 men and many mammoth machines have got to work together. A single misstep could throw the entire operation off. 12 p.m. The crew is progressing at a steady pace of 140 meters an hour. But the Patel team can't relax yet. They have slowly and steadily built their capacity. From working with 6,000 cubic meters of concrete a day to 10,000. In 24 hours, they have got to blow through around 35,000 tons of cement and 18,000 tons of stone.
With their eyes on creating history, the construction team at this expressway is going all out. What we are seeing here is so much more than a drive to set a record. It is a rise of a country that is scaling new heights, a nation that dreams big, where no risk is too high and no challenge is impossible. This is the unmatchable and unbeatable energy of a new India. The road to this world record isn't an easy one, but extraordinary achievements need extraordinary effort. The pressure on the team builds up. The sun will set soon, but the spirit of the team is as high as ever. 24 hours of non-stop operations, testing the limits of manpower, machinery and morale.
7 p.m. Quality control and safety teams keep close watch. Night construction has its own unique challenges.
ये जो प्रोग्रेस है, हो सकता है कि लाइट की कमी की वजह से रात में थोड़ा सा स्लो डाउन हो, तो वो कुशन पीरियड जो अभी इस प्रोग्रेस है दिन में, वो शायद रात में इनको मेकअप करके दे दे।
Staying alert is crucial. Breakdowns can cause a disastrous domino. As the sun comes up, the crew begins to hope. 8 a.m. Celebration fills the air. They have gone way beyond what they had hoped. 24 hours, more than 14,000 cubic meters of concrete poured into 2.584 kilometers of brand new expressway of a global quality. Patel's engineers set a new benchmark for the world to compete with.
A success story for the ages. This memorable achievement has brought India great grand laurels and cemented the country's lead in infra building. In Maharashtra, another construction crew straps on their boots and straightens their helmets as hot mix plants are prepared for a long run. It is time to witness another world record.
The approximately 1950-kilometer long National Highway 53 connects India's eastern coast to its western coast, a vital thoroughfare for freight and passengers across 4 states of India. Here, it crosses Amaravati in Maharashtra's Vidarbha region, where temperatures can soar to 50 degrees centigrade in June. It's day 3. The Rajpath Infracon team is racing against time. They are trying to make the impossible happen. 75 kilometers of newly paved bituminous road without a pause. An attempt at a Guinness World Record.
We decided to give our work a dash of the extraordinary by paving 75 plus kilometers of bituminous concrete continuously, making a new Guinness World Record and offering this to our nation in response to our Prime Minister's clarion call to commemorate the 75 grand years of Indian independence.
The current record, 25.275 kilometers paved continuously in Qatar. This is an attempt to pave more than 3 times than ever done before. 3 months of planning and prep has led to this marathon. Monsoon begins June 7th. It's a race against time and nature. The 1500 plus member team has just this 5 window to make it. 5 towering batch mix plants will churn out more than 35,000 metric tons of bituminous concrete. That's about a tenth of the weight of the entirety of New York's Empire State Building. Before materials can get to the road, it's got to pass muster at quality control labs set up nearby the Rajpath's planners. Fully fitted local labs ensure this road can live out 15 years without maintenance.
साइड का अगर मैं मिक्स लाता हूँ विटामिनस मिक्स, तो उसको मैं इन हाउस लेबोरेटरी में लाके उसका डेंसिटी निकालता हूँ, जो मार्शल मोल्ड बोलते हैं। वो मार्शल मोल्ड कास्ट करके नेक्स्ट 24 आवर्स के बाद उसको मैं टेस्टिंग करूँगा, तो उसमें जो मेरा प्रॉपर्टीज़ है, जैसे कि एयर वॉइड्स है, डेंसिटी है, स्टेबिलिटी है, फ्लो है, ये पूरा ऑल प्रॉपर्टीज़ मुझे अचीव होना चाहिए, तभी मैं ये मटेरियल साइट पे यूज़ कर पाऊँगा।
Which means the recipe's got to be spot on each time. Cement is famously finicky. The hotter the weather, the faster it sets. If the thermometer touches 50 degrees, then bitumen burns 150 degrees centigrade hot, leaving the team little wiggle room for delays. Putting the road pavers on the hot seat.
हमारे लिए एक मेजर जो प्रॉब्लम था मशीन को बिना रोके हुए, जो शायद ही कहीं हुआ होगा कि पूरे 100 आवर्स कंटिन्यू ऑपरेट करना, उसके लिए हमें टेम्परेचर कंट्रोल करना, मशीन का मेंटेनेंस, रनिंग में जो मेंटेनेंस करना है और आइडल में मेंटेनेंस करना है, वो एक अलग चीज़ थी।
Day 1 ended with just 9 kilometers of road paved. 2 took the team to a tally of 17. Fast by any standard, but slow given their goal. To give the team solid backup, Rajpath's engineers unleashed their best tech. As day 3 dawns, the Rajpath team watches surveyors measure with bated breath. They have done it. They have beaten the existing record, but they have got 50 kilometers to go.
It is times like this that show the world all the passion and emotion at play behind the strong, hard walls of the world of infrastructure building. Breaking the existing record is one thing, but the team is now blazing forward to set an unbeatable new record. Their ambitious target? To add a lead of 50 kilometers and make it a total of 75 plus kilometers. The crew has dedicated this effort to the grand event of India celebrating 75 years of independence. Crowds, witnesses and timekeepers eagerly gather to catch the action.
At the war room, fondly nicknamed Zavli, the site of Maratha King Shivaji's landmark victory, Rajpath's planners huddle.
We had employed tipper vehicles with GPS monitoring to track their movement. We even developed a special customized software called Javli Sutra that kept track of how much output each batch mix plant was giving us and how much material was being consumed, how much distance was being paved in how much time. With the help of such innovative technologies,
the team's lead on the previous record grows by the hour. Witnesses scramble to stay on top of their jobs. The challenge leaves zero room for human error.
2 professors are working 7 to 3, 3 to 11 and 11 to 7. So quality is being checked by us. So here what we have observed is thickness of bituminous paving is 55 mm, 55 to 60 mm without compaction. And here rollers are working for compaction and compaction is being done. 40 mm is the final thickness after rolling.
Length, width, depth and temperature checked every hour. A camera crew follows the road's progress, documenting history in rotating shifts, as timekeepers keep the Rajpath team on their toes. With day 3 beginning with a win, the road crew joyfully speeds up. This is the first Indian team to attempt this record. Once complete, this crucial connect between Amravati and Akola cities will make life better for countless eager locals.
The section of NH 53 from Amravati to Akola is basically a section, you can say it is meant for the commuters who travel generally from Akola to Amravati and vice versa. Actually the distance is hardly 80 km, but because of the untackled road which is under construction, the commuter used to find it very difficult. Once the road is built up, hardly it will take 45 minutes to travel from Amravati to Akola.
Day 5, 105 hours, 33 minutes. The Rajpath's team crosses the 84-kilometer mark. They have surpassed their own expectations. The nation celebrates. In less than 7 years, India has tripled its road construction speed to reach a record 38 kilometers per day. The goal is to get 100 kilometers a day.
Even by making big roads, we are not only saving fuel, we are not reducing pollution, but we are reducing the logistic cost. Connectivity to ports, airports, railway station, industrial clusters, logistic parks, by which Our aim is to reduce the logistic cost up to 8% to 8 to 10% from 16 to 18%, and because of that our export will be increased because we are economically viable, and that is exactly the thing, that we have more export, more manufacturing sector, more employment potential, more growth, more GST, and it is to be exactly dream for make Atmanirbhar Bharat. We are working on that line.
Today, India has a national highway network of a whopping 140,000 plus kilometers, and it's only getting grander.
Heads held high with pride, hands and hearts working with great determination. India's road construction crews are making their mark in the world, one record-breaking performance at a time, pushing the boundaries of human capability backed by engineering excellence. A long way to go on the highway to world records, but every achievement is one step closer towards building a new India.